Hey guys, it's Tamir from Lacquer Lockdown, and I'm back with another tutorial. This one's going to be a MoYou London overlapping plate bonanza. So starting off as usual with my unpeel off base coat. You guys know I love this stuff so much, so unless I'm doing something complicated, it's always going to be the unpeel off base coat. And so now I'm doing my homemade latex free nail barrier. This stuff I have like this intermittent love-hate relationship with it, depending on how well it performs when I'm using it. Right, for this tutorial it's love. The one prior it was hate, so back and forth. But got that down because I'm going to be doing a gradient and it takes forever to clean up on a gradient, so that's why I wanted to put down a glue. This is Zoya blue that I'm putting on a pre-wet latex-free makeup sponge. Whenever I do gradients, my makeup sponges are always pre-wet and they're always latex-free, partially because I'm allergic to latex and partially because I think that they actually have better pickup. And then the light green that you see me using here is Color Club, blanking on the name, but it's in the info box below. And now I'm just gonna dab / pat onto my nail, and it takes a while because these colors are so light, I guess, or sheer, that to build up a good gradient, you see how it kind of dried and it was done. It took me like 4 or 5 attempts, but finally I got a good amount on here. And so the reason you see a circle around it is because I kind of came around with the orange wood stick and cleaned up a little bit so to ease the pulling off of this homemade latex free barrier. Now you can see I was able to pull it off a little bit easier after I put my Sally Hansen top coat on. But it still didn't totally come off, which kind of frustrated me. So then of course I'm still gonna have to go back in with my with my angular Kolinsky brush from Fab Your Nails and some acetone and kind of clean that up a little bit because it was not looking that fantastic. I'm not really worried about this gradient looking perfect at all because I'm stamping right over top of it. And this is MoYou London's overlapping tropical plate. I think it's 26, again, in the info box below. This is Muñe de Uñas, that's black, and I think this is Mexican pink. I'm coming in, I'm being really careful here. And then this is one of the greens, and I'm going to follow with a blue. I will say right now, if you want to recreate this mani, it is pretty important that you use stamping polish that does not dry too quickly, because the quickly drying ones will betray you, because maybe in between each of the colors I laid down about 15 to 14 seconds it took me to put each color down going that carefully. And now I'm just going to start filling in because this is going to be like a decal. So I'm coming in with this light pink accent polish, and I have no idea what this is, but whatever, a light pink color. And I'm leaving the leaves blank while I fill in the flowers, because I'm going to lead light those later. And then I kind of just like put those in, and I'm coming in with this acid green orly kind of neon yellowish color to fill in the triangles. It's really cool about this plate is how each pattern is so different. It's like tribal / zebra print / like tropical floral, and then like some weird Indian print at the bottom. It's just so cool, the combo of all of this. And now I'm putting white polish over the zebra print because I really want that to show through. I was the most excited about that. And now just a clear, non-fast drying top coat that I'm just putting over to complete the decal, and I'm going to let that dry. I am still definitely one of those stampers that likes to create my decals on the stamper, not on mats. It's just, I don't know, it's one of my weird quirks. I do think it allows me to manipulate the pattern a little bit easier when I do it that way. And so, but now I'm just having to come in with a wood stick and kind of lift up a little bit here to pull off the decal from the stamping pad. And this doesn't damage the stamper at all. I've been doing this for years and it works easily. I'm just going to grab it up with my tweezer and off it pops, and now it's ready to go. So I'm just going to clean up because there's like some black stamping polish edges that got in there that I'm like, I don't want that, and just kind of shape it down. Lay the decal on my nail, and then I always try to figure out placement wise how I want it to go. And once I do that, I use one finger to hold it back, and then I put down another coat of this clear polish. Try to do a nice thin layer because you don't want it to be too thick. And then I slide the decal right back over, and this kind of helps me to center the decal and make it nice and neat and line things up. And then I just kind of push down on the edges a little bit with my tweezers and get everything lined up. And then I'm just going to come in and trim it down with scissors a little bit to get rid of that excess here. And that's what I'm doing, just kind of cutting off the extra so I don't have so much to clean up when I come in again with my acetone soap brush, which I'm going to do now. And so this is the part that really helps you to adhere the decal to the nail. And so I'm just going in and cleaning, and it is messy and it kind of makes your nails, like the skin around your cuticles, directly a little bit drier. But this is by far the best way, I think, to get your decals to adhere like really beautifully to your nail. You know, even when they're the ones that are more shaped towards your nail, you got to use acetone to kind of and a base like the clear polish to trap it and then shape it down to your actual nail so you get a good fit. So that's really what I did. And then I just, after that, I always go over and tap it a little bit with my finger. And now I'm just going to come in with my Sally Hansen Diamond Flash for the top coat. And I'm coming in with some just alcohol ink that I've mixed in with some clear polish to create the green leaves. And now I'm just gonna, for the accent, I've also used a gradient. I'm just gonna keep it simple here and put on a little black stud because I want to leave this finger free. And then the final effect is very, very, I don't know, simple and cute, and I really like it. It's definitely not quite seasonal, apropos. I don't really care. You guys know that. I create a lot of stuff that's like out of season just because it's what I want to do. But I really love how this came out. I was walking around and people were just like so cute and sweet about it. So I hope you guys like it. Please comment below if you want to see more tutorials with overlapping plates. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.